In one of the last two regular season games, that puts a lot of pressure on the team to try to get it all together in a very short period of time.
Yeah, just think back to that last week of the regular season in the bubble when the Lakers were not playing well, and all Frank kept saying was, we just want to be healthy, and they went in and then they rolled their way to the title. So that is paramount, first and foremost. Thus, four key players not in the lineup, and there is Marquis. Stu, he's played so well when he's in the starting lineup.
Again, just some players they relax more. The game becomes a little easier to them when they're starters, and let's see how he responds tonight as a starter.
This is his 27th start of the year. Thinking about that, because no matter what happens tonight, they're going to finish with the worst record. And here it is, taken away by the Rockets. Olynyk has played really well. Lob underneath, and Martin breaking and slamming.
Well, first turnover of the game, and he ends up with 2 points for the Rockets. Lakers have to be a little bit more careful trying to make easy plays on the inside.
There's THT, of course, the hero last night. Chicago was all over that picture at the end, a pick by AD. He shot it over Derrick Rose, but the 7 turnovers are what we talked a lot about last night, especially with the playoffs coming up. You've got to clean that up as Olynyk hits the 3.
Very often, so he's keeping Drummond away from the basket.
24 now, make it 25 games with the Rockets, and boy, he's having a career year. THT surrounded, out to Wesley Matthews, on its way, and down it goes!
You know, lately he's starting to find his range.
And what about that putback? Last night, Stu, that was pretty solid, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, considering he's a guy that works around the perimeter.
And he was the one that forced the overtime for the Lakers. Lakers started tonight a game back of both Portland and Dallas in that race for the 6th and the 5th spot as Olynyk throws it up and in.
Well, they had Olynyk being guarded by THT that time, so he went right to the paint.
And Dallas is winning big against New Orleans. They're going to win that game. It's already in the second half. Sweep the final 3, and one of those teams goes 1 and 2. The Lakers are out of the play-in as Tate. They came into it and wound up getting ejected in a game. Underneath, Drummond, count it, and one.
Kelly Olynyk.
Andre Drummond. Again, 16 points, 18 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. 101-99 last night. Again, no LeBron, Schroeder, and Caruso left that game early. That foot has really been bothering him, so he's sitting tonight. No deep. Finally, with the fans in the stands, about 4,500 of them here tonight. Final home game of the regular season. THT down the middle, drive, kick. Lakers now with Marquis. He's trying to work on Martin, and he can't score, and it's tapped. And here come the Rockets. The bounce, Thomas, blocked by Horton Tucker, but was reversed last night, wide open. THT can't hit it. It volleyballs off the hands of the Rockets. And Olynyk, they haven't missed yet. They are 6-4-6. Welcome to Los Angeles. Kelly Olynyk, I tell you, he's a great fit for him. He turns it over, though, taken by Wesley Matthews, and a foul is called at midcourt when he has not been in the lineup. Underneath KCP, boy, bodied well against Kelly Olynyk.
Sometimes when you get that kind of contact and you're going forward, it straightens you up and gives you an easy opportunity at the rim, and that's what happened there. He bounced off the chest of Olynyk and squared up and easily made that shot.
Here's Augustine. We talked about him. 10 teams in 10 years. They're going to run things through Olynyk. Augustine's going to let it go from distance, and they finally miss. That's their first field goal miss of the night. We're in the first quarter, about 7.5 to go in it. Boy, Horton Tucker's just headed for the rim every time. Going to be taken now by the Rockets. They have numbers 4 on 3. Not a good pass, and it's thrown out of bounds. Yeah, well, that was on Olynyk. Yeah, played Portland the other night. Stu, they gave up 50 in the first quarter to the Blazers, including 12 threes, which tied an NBA record. Underneath, Drummond alone. Count. Oh, is it off? But the Lakers really clamped down on defense. New York shot under 30% and scored only 35 points in the second half. Martin can't finish. It hit the heel, and now Wesley Matthews, the veteran for the Lakers' first year in a Laker uniform, the pick by Drummond. Matthews open from about 13 feet. He makes no mistake.
A good read of the screen by Wesley, and he gets a wide open 8-footer.
So the Lakers at 60% out of the gate. On the final home game of the year, they're looking for their 40th win of the season. Augustine going to drive and kick it into the corner. Weak side rebound, and Drummond controls. He had 5 offensive rebounds last night, along with those 18 total. Marquise looking for a 3. It's good to see.